There is the favourite, but there is 14, a big rangy horse. I've always liked him, King Baba, ridden by Anthony Webber, and he's won his last 2 races after falling. The fall was a particularly heavy one at the time, but he is basically a good jumper. I'd certainly like to have popped round on this one in my time. He's a lovely, scopy horse and really can stand off outside his fences. Anthony Webber in the saddle, King Baba. Jockeys appear to be putting their goggles down. 3 miles to go. They just come up to the stands, jump 1 fence and twice round them. Right-hand man, hardening half a point to 4-1. The reason Valerie Alder had that big saddle, of course, because she only weighs 9 stone, so she needs plenty underneath her. 17, that is Solid Rock. Very fancy runner from David Barron's stable. Good winner from Gallagher last time out, but it looks like it's action, so let's join Peter.
And they're being called in. Starter tells them to go steady, and they're away. Lawrenson and Acarine and Torian, as they come to the first. Acarine lands in the lead from Lawrenson. Bush Guide over on the far side, then Tally Boy, Torian, behind them Gallagher and Right Hand Man, Gay Chance and Solid Rock as they come to the second. Acarine from Bush Guide, Lawrenson and Tally Boy. Another Breeze is now the back marker. Acarine still from Bush Guide, Lawrenson, Tally Boy. Then Torian and Gallagher and Right Hand Man and Everett and Solid Rock and Gay Chance and Another Breeze and King Baba, Hill of Slain and Canny Danny as they jump the third. And a mistake there by Another Breeze in rear, and the leader Acarine not entirely foot perfect, just pecked a little on landing, coming down to the water. John Frankham on Acarine on the inside of Valerie Alder on Bush Guide. And then Torian, John Joe O'Neill towards the outer. Just in behind them come Lorien and Gallagher and Tally Boy, the first of the 4 ditches. Acarine and Bush Guide and Torian. From Tally Boy, then Lawrenson and Right Hand Man and Solid Rock on the outside, and Everett and Gay Chance over the 6 now, then King Baba, Hill of Slain, Another Breeze jumped at the back marker of the 14. Coming to another ditch, Bush Guide and Valerie Alder bidding to become the first lady rider to win at the National Hunt Festival, with a marginal advantage over the co-champion John Frankham at the moment as Bush Guide jumps the ditch in front of Acarine, then Torian, then Tally Boy and Solid Rock, and just behind them come Lawrenson, they're running downhill to the next. Bush Guide in the lead from Torian and Everett, incidentally, the faller at that last ditch. Mistake there by King Baba, but he gets away with it. Bush Guide from Torian and Solid Rock. Then Gay Chance just in behind him. Tally Boy and Canny Danny and Hill of Slain on the outside, and then King Baba. As they round what will be the home turn on the next circuit. Torian and Bush Guide from Tally Boy and Gay Chance and Acarine on the inside still, then Solid Rock. Just in behind them come Gallagher, Right Hand Man, Canny Danny, King Baba, Another Breeze and Hill of Slain. Over the 10th, Bush Guide and Torian together from Acarine on the inside, Tally Boy, Gay Chance, then Lawrenson on the inside, Solid Rock going well on the outer, then comes Canny Danny, and behind Canny Danny, or upside Canny Danny now Gallagher, and then King Baba, then Right Hand Man, then Another Breeze and Hill of Slain. Number 11. Bush Guide lands in the lead. From Torian, Acarine on the inside, Tally Boy, Gay Chance, Solid Rock, Lawrenson, Gallagher, Canny Danny, Reminder for right-hand man there from Robert Earnshaw. Then come King Baba, another breeze and Hill of Slane as they jump the 12th. And once again, Valerie Alderlands just in the lead on Bush Guide. Torian on the outer. John Frankham still on the inside on Acarine. Tally Boy just in behind them. Over the water. Very little between Bush Guide and Acarine. Acarine nearest to us in the picture. Then Bush Guide. Then the far side of Bush Guide is Torian. The far side of Torian is Solid Rock. This is the third ditch. And a bad mistake there by Acarine. But he's recovered all right. Coming to number 15. Bush Guide landed in the lead there. From Gallagher, who's now gone second. Torian is third. Then comes Solid Rock on the outside. Acarine on the inner. Canny Danny not far behind him. King Baba making progress. The final ditch now. Torian, Solid Rock, and Acarine badly interfered with there, as it looks as though Gay Chance has gone there. Gay Chance, the faller at that final ditch. They're running downhill now. Acarine having been badly hampered by Gay Chance, and a roar of disappointment from the crowd as the course commentator announces that fall of Gay Chance. A Solid Rock now hits the front as they're coming to the third last. Solid Rock from King Baba, another breeze, Canny Danny, and on the inside Torian. And it's Solid Rock, King Baba, another breeze, Canny Danny under pressure, Torian still very well in contention, and a wide open race this as they come to the second last. Another breeze. Another breeze, a faller there. He just landed in front, and another breeze, a faller. And now it's Canny Danny from Torian and King Baba and Solid Rock as they race round the home turn. It's Canny Danny on the near side, Torian on the far side, King Baba, then comes Gallagher as they come to the final fence. Canny Danny on the near side, Torian on the far side, Canny Danny on the near side, Torian on the far side. They land in unison, then comes Gallagher, then King Baba racing into the closing stages. Canny Danny from Torian, but Torian beginning to get up on the far side. It's Canny Danny from Torian, and they race together up towards the line. It looks as though it's going to be a photo finish. Canny Danny from Torian, Canny Danny and Torian in the photo, and it's a desperately close thing. It's a photo finish between Canny Danny and Torian, with third came Gallagher, officially announced a photograph, and then King Baba and Hill of Slane, and behind them Acarine, and then Solid Rock, and then Right Hand Man, and then Bush Guide, and then comes Lawrenson, and then came Tally Boy. It's very close indeed between Canny Danny, ridden by Boots Madden on the near side, and Torian, ridden by John Joe O'Neill on the far side. Very close indeed, with Gallagher third. Hill of Slane was fourth. And of course the turning point that only just appears in the picture, the fall at the final ditch of Gay Chance, where Acarine was badly interfered with. Let's review that incident in the closing stages with Richard.
And what a shame, going to the ditch, Gay Chance in the spots, in fact had been cantering, moving nicely through the field, and this was where he exited. He's just jumping it now, he got very low, and that was the end of him. There you see him going, but also John Frankham nearly out of the plate, and that was the second time on Acarine that he'd been over the horse's head and then got back. But what a shame, that fence putting paid to such a fine horse. But as they came around the final bend, it's Torian and John Joe O'Neill scorching for home, Canny Danny and Boots Madden on his outside. And how ironic, because John Joe O'Neill rode Canny Danny last time into second place, and it looks very much to me as if Boots Madden has just snatched the spoils. Just behind the leading two, you can see King Baba, who was cantering coming down the hill, looking very one-paced, and Gallagher having nothing to offer. Gallagher makes a mistake at the last. Going here to the last, they both meet it spot on. They pick their legs and jump it well. Very quickly into the stride. John Joe is first to go for his stick as he really gets him going, and Boots Madden has gone up half a length clear here, but it's a long run in, and John Joe is at his best on a long run in, really trying to get the best out of Torian there. It's nip and tuck. You wouldn't get much of daylight between those two, would you? But as they drive for the line, they must be absolutely together now. Perhaps Canny Danny just ahead in front. And as they go to the post, Torian getting back with every stride. In fact, they must have been pretty close as they go across the line, but I think it looks like Canny Danny, but it'll be close.
Yes, this is a close one, all right. Interesting point that the video showed there, I think, was that Akereen made his own mistake at that final ditch. It looked as though he was hampered. He was probably hampered by, possibly hampered by the riderless gate chance, but it looked as though he, in fact, made his own error. This is Torian in the foreground, and John Joe O'Neill waiting to hear whether it's his number 20, or Canny Danny, number 7, the winner of the Sun Alliance chase. Akereen and John Franklin coming in ahead of Lawrenson. And Canny Danny here. Here comes the result.